Yo, what is good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Global back with another video, man. And today, I got some gameplay for y'all, man, for you to watch in the background. But we're just gonna talk about the patch notes and what I think about this update, and if I think it's a good update or not, man. But other than that, let's get into it. So yeah, man. So we got some new maps, as most of y'all probably already know, man. We got one called Shoot House, and the other one called Kronvik Farmland. And that's a great one map. But yeah, man. I've only played the shoot house map, and so far, like from what I played, man, it's a pretty good map. So yeah, man, it's very small. It's almost like a Nuketown sense. It's like that small of a map. And I think this is gonna be one of those maps where like they can always come back with 24/7 and double XP and shit like that. But yeah, man, other than that, that's all for the maps. I haven't played the other map, the ground war map, but I will play that later on tonight and maybe possibly upload a video on that either today or tomorrow. So yeah. Also we got headquarters. Headquarters is back in the game, man. I know there's a community out there for it, so yeah. I know there's some of y'all that have been waiting for that. So yeah, that's back in the game, so y'all can be grounding that. Also, hardpoint is now in regular rotation. So like if you want to play hardpoint, you can play hardpoint. If you just want to play, if you just want to add it in there with like your TDM down or whatever, you can also do that in your filter thing. So yeah, so that's back. Let's talk about these actual patches now, man. So they fixed blue screens basically, prevent crashes and improve stability across all platforms, including dev errors and various performance fixes. So yeah, that's basically like blue screens. They basically fixed blue screens. If some of y'all are still getting blue screens, then y'all let me know in the comment section down below. And go ahead and tag Charlie Intel and Call of Duty and Activision so we get this fixed immediately. But yeah, man. They also fixed some kill streak bugs where like the VTOLs would like fly out of bounds and stuff. There's also a bug that they fixed, like small one. These are just like the small basic bugs that they fixed. I'm just going through all of them so y'all know all of them. But yeah, they fixed one where you killed an enemy with the variable zoom scope and would not be able to see the zoom function in the kill cam. So yeah, if y'all ever experienced that and were confused how y'all died, man, that's fixed now. So there's also another fix with the Simtex audio. So there's a fix for the Simtex warning audio being heard at the same volume whether in a building or outside. So like say if like you're inside the building, somebody throws it outside, it'll actually like sound like it's outside and not like right next to you or on you. So yeah, that's good because I know that's happened to me a few times and I've been very confused. In headquarters player, here's another fix. This was just a headquarters fix that they put out. So in headquarters, players were able to place attack insertion and respawn when their team owned the point. This has been fixed. So basically, it was like an extra life. They're like cheating with an extra life, basically. There was so like now you can no longer like respawn if your team does not have respawns left. So yeah, so that's good because I'm sure people that play headquarters were not happy about that. Sprint and tactical sprint speeds are now back to speeds in beta. So like you're now moving faster than as fast as you were in beta, because I know like it felt way faster in beta than it did in this game, and like in the actual release game. So yeah, that's good, man. I felt it too. You'll see it in this gameplay if you actually really pay attention and watch some of the old footage from yesterday's video. Go peep yesterday's video, by the way. That shit was lit. We turned up on KC. Go watch that. But yeah, so now you're running as fast as you were in the beta, which is good because the movement feels so much better, and I feel like I'm getting around maps faster and I'm climbing faster, and it just feels so much better than it's not as sluggish. So that's really good. Fixed a bug where the progress of the bomb diffuser can be seen by the team planted. So like basically like you can see like the time on the bomb by the other team, which should not be happening basically. Fixed. There's another fix, another minor fix. Fix for a bug that reveals players to UAVs when they fired weapons, even if they had ghost and silencer equipped. So like basically the UAV was messed up. Basically like no matter what you did about the UAV, the UAV could see you sometimes during the game. But yeah. So that's fixed now. So now if you run ghost and a silencer, you should not be able to pop out in UAV, which is good for those of y'all that like to play tactical and shit. Yeah, that's all with that. Fix an issue where if multiple personal radars were active on a team and both are marking the same enemy, only one player would see the enemy on the map. So basically if you and a teammate had a personal radar and you saw the enemy, your teammate could not see the enemy. But now with this update, y'all can both see the enemy, which is actually really good because if that ever happened to me, I've never experienced it because I don't run personal radars. In my opinion, they're garbage and you shouldn't run them anyways. But yeah, so that's fixed now for those of y'all that run personal radars. Riot shield, we're not gonna even talk about that because I don't even care about that. I'm sure none of y'all do either. But claymores, this is a big one, man. Claymores are nerfed. So claymores, this is what they put. Detonating an enemy claymore with bullets is now non-lethal when at full health. So it will not kill you if you shoot a claymore. So you're better off shooting the claymore than actually running into it and trying to like make it activate. So you might as well just shoot it. So just shoot it now. Do not run into it. Will also reduce the trigger and radius damage. And also, like, hold on, I lost where I was at, man. Also reduce the trigger and radius damage, and also reduce the damage width to better match with the trigger width. So basically, like, the spread is like more equal, if that makes sense. Not like it's not as wide as of an effect, basically. Battle chatter, this is a big one for those of y'all that play like search and destroy and shit like that, and especially like just regular gamers, people that play comp basically. Battle chatter, this is a big one. Remove the ability for enemies to hear when they've been called out by the opposing team. So that's basically all for that, but like, so now you cannot hear when other people are calling you out, which is good, and people cannot hear when you're calling them out, which is really good, man. So I'm very happy about that change. That's a good one. Mounting, so slightly increase the recoil when mounting. So like before, if you mounted, man, I'm gonna be honest, you were a laser beam no matter what gun you had, sub, AR, LMG, whatever it was. If you mounted and shot your gun, man, you were a laser beam, as you saw right there. But I'm still lasering people, but like it's not as effective at long range anymore in my opinion. Perks, EOD now clamps damage to non-lethal amount, assuming the player is full health. So basically, like, it won't damage you basically at all now. You're just kind of retarded. But hey, man, what can you do? Lighting. This is like a lighting effect update that they put out, man. So continued updates to player visibility in dark windows and dark areas. You can see people in dark windows, dark areas, dark doors, dark areas in general on the map, anywhere. So that's very good, man. In my opinion, that's a big one. Footsteps, another big one, man. Another big one people have been complaining about all the time. We've increased the occlusion percentage to filter footsteps sound better behind geometry and adjusted the footstep volume at distance. We have another large footstep change coming in the next update, which will make crouching ADS movement significantly quieter. Stay tuned. So yeah, man, that was basically just saying that, like, basically like your footsteps aren't as loud, which is really good in my opinion, man, because like footsteps were fucking broken in this game. But yeah, that's basically it, man, for the things. Oh, sorry, never mind. We got some weapon balancing. So the 7.25 shotgun, man, it increased the ADS and hip spread, reduced damage range. But this is bullshit because look at the fucking gameplay behind you. Everybody's still running around with it. I just recorded this, so this is recorded within this time frame from this being uploaded, November 8th at 9 o'clock at night, 9 p.m. So yeah, this gun is still OP as shit. Don't believe the patch notes on that one, man. But the M4A1 assault rifle, reduced damage range and small recoil increase. I am not gonna lie, I do feel a small recoil increase in this gun from using it previously to using it now. There's definitely a recoil increase, but the damage range still feels the same to me. But yeah, man, that's basically it for those two guns. Those are the two guns that really got nerfed. SMGs, increased movement speed, increased ADS move speed, and small reduction in sprint time. So basically you run faster, you ADS faster after sprint, they buffed the SMGs basically. The Uzi got a buff also. It got an increased damage range. The MG34 LMG increased hip spread damage range and reduction in small ADS slowdown. The M19 LMG increased hip spread, small damage range reduction. The PKM, if you fucking use the PKM, you're just shit. But yeah, increased hip spread, medium range reduction, and that's basically it for the things, man. But yeah, man, that's basically it for the patch notes, man. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, man. It's been your boy Global, and I'm out. Peace.